Hello, my name is Simon and welcome to the Retro News Roundup. To start this episode, there's the news that the Nintendo PlayStation that was put up for sale last month sold. It sold for the astronomical, but perhaps not surprising in this crazy world, total of £276,900. Greg McLemore was the winning bidder, who you probably don't know as the founder of the International Arcade Museum and founder of Pets.com. He must be barking to pay that price. Am I right? To round off this section, there's going to be an official range of LEGO Mario toys, and Ryan Reynolds is going to play Dirk the Daring in a movie based on Dragon's Lair. Both of those things are happening at some point in the future. Probably. The Switch received several Arcade Archive titles last month: Kiki Kai Kai, Prisoners of War, Formation Z, and Ikari 3 The Rescue. There was also a surprise release of the remake of Panzer Dragoon. The PS4 in comparison received 4 Neo Geo ports: Art of Fighting 3, King of the Monsters 2, Metal Slug 5 and Waku Waku 7, as well as Arcade Archive titles Prisoners of War, Image Fight, Formation Z and Ikari 3 The Rescue. Then there were a few multi-format retro releases: Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy on Switch and PS4, Doom 64 for the Switch, Xbox One, PS4 and PC, and Langrisser 1 and 2 on Switch, PS4 and PC. To round off things, a couple of cool titles landed on iOS and Android devices: a solid port of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and a funky reimagining of Missile Command, subtitled Recharged. The PC Engine Mini, a console with over 50 inbuilt titles from the PC Engine, launched in Japan last month. Sadly, a release elsewhere has been held off for now, for obvious reasons. Loads of Homebrew was released last month. The ZX Spectrum had 7 new titles: Springbot, The Pit, Bandito, Colonos, Moritz on the Autobahn, Black and White, and Vampire Vengeance. The Specky's 8-bit rival, the Commodore 64, had 7 games coded for it as well: Perils of Willy, Atic Atac, Wormhole, Megamania, Nucleo, Luma, and City Bomber 4K. Next, a pair of Amiga titles: Red Pill Puzzle and Tiny Little Slug. To round off the new releases, Yazzle dazzled onto the Mega Drive, Angry Betty stormed towards the Atari XL XE, and the Curse of Rabenstein lurched onto the Commodore 64, Plus 4, CPC, ZX Spectrum, Amiga, Atari ST, and DOS. Then to finish this section, 3 Kickstarters for NES titles were launched: Wartworm Wingding, where a cart will cost you $45, Trophy, which will cost $50 for a physical version, and Flea, where a copy costs £30. Something quite interesting in this section this month: the announcement that there will be a book called The Games That Weren't, published in July. It'll look at several games that never saw the light of day, from 1975 all the way to 2015. No price tag has been released for it yet, which is ironic, I think. Don't correct me if it isn't, I'm warning you. 2 English language fan translations were released last month, the first for Puyo Puyo Sun 64 for the N64 and World of Warcraft on the NES. That last one is otherwise known as Mo Shu Shi Ji E Mo Lai Ren. I prefer the former title, to be honest. That's all for this month then, but thanks so much for watching. Your support is hugely appreciated. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and please do stay safe. Hang around the house and play Plock. Trust me.
There are things that you must learn that will aid you on your quest